Hello, sentient beings. Welcome to the Spiritual Alchemist channel with your host, me, Marvin. Well, today's topic is a very interesting topic because it is the topic of the family. And as we can all imagine, that we have families, and those families, there are individuals in those families that have particular roles as well, whether it be the parents, the children, as well as extended members of family. They are all playing a role in this illusion. So I will talk, this will be in 3 parts. So first, we'll talk about the family name. We'll talk about the family dynamics. And then we will also talk about the soul family. And what does all of that mean to each of us? So, like I was saying earlier, all of this is part of the illusion and in the matrix. So we all have a role to play. And sometimes those roles change as well. So to begin with, we'll talk about a common phrase that we've probably all heard. And that phrase is, blood is thicker than water. I will leave that up to you to decide if that's the case or not in your families. So that phrase has also been shortened. It goes back to the 12th century in Germany, actually in Heidelberg, where it was first noted in a manuscript. And what the extended version says is that the blood of the covenant is thicker than water of the womb. So I can really imagine that probably as well in the 12th century that it probably became very powerful because it was centering around the church. And as well, we know during those times as well within the history, the 12th century, we also saw the boosting of the family where family crests were coming out as well, where these crests were, as well the soldiers that were fighting had special crests as well that they were coming in. They were receiving awards and rewards for battles that were being won. And it showed a strength. So as well, even today, the name of the family might carry along with it some family bonds and some ties. Whereas today, we might not put too much emphasis on those family ties because it has changed. The family has changed since the 12th century as well. There used to be a time as well where the family all sat together for a meal. They all live together as well in larger homes. And today we see there's a big difference in that. So there's a difference in the core family and the nuclear family. And in some cultures, both names are taken. So the paternal name and the maternal name. So family energy. And this is where I'm going with this as far as the energy that is in that family name, the energy that is also in our core essence. And when we speak of that energy goes back to the divine love, the divine, creation. And that's where we can look into to make sure that on our end, where we feel that maybe we are doing what we came here to do as far as being in that family or being outside of that family. We've also heard the term being the black sheep of the family, whereas there might be someone who feels like they're outcasted or they are outcasted. But just to know that we have all, again, our roles and that we're all having a human experience within the family or even outside of the family. And to say, do we really pick our own family? Again, that's up to you to decide. And I think we have as well a mission that we have chosen when we come to this earth that we'd like to fulfill. And it can be with those that we consider our core family, our extended family, or our soul family. And so right now, I'd like to pick a card that will actually guide us as well to bring awareness as to what we want, and as far as the chakra, which I will concentrate on in our awareness. So the card is Divine Wisdom. So this is talking about the solar plexus. So the solar plexus chakra goes back to that part of the womb. So it is the part of emotion. It is also, we cannot exist without water. So is it really true that blood is thicker than water? Again, you will decide. But moving on, I would like to purify the family name. And so get yourself in a comfortable position where you can receive this purification on family names. Think of any individuals that you would like to invite that are within your family, that you would like to send a lot of love so that this understanding can bring peace and harmony to you and your family. So, see you in the purification. At this time, call on your spirit guides, ancestors, angels, and all those that you would like to invite for support and protection. Invite any family members in your mind's eye for this purification. Call out their names and whisper that you love them and have an understanding of their role in your life. This purification is protected and guided in love and a deep understanding of divine wisdom. May the sacral chakra be balanced with the light of joy, happiness, and creativity. Now take a deep breath inward and exhale. Let our emotions flow to communicate freely and release all attachments in this illusion. Now take a deep breath inward and exhale. We release all attachments to family names, beliefs, and traditions that prevent us from being the free being we are and will always be. We release all judgment over the things that cause us to remain in the illusion. And we release all guilt that cause us to remain in the illusion. We acknowledge that we carry no blame for any actions of our ancestors and know that they are part of the experience. We send love and the light of hope for a future focused on compassion and community while remaining in the present. The blood in my veins represent the love and freedom. The The water in my body represent the life force within. At this time, I ask my spirit guides and ancestors to assist with removing all blockages in the sacral chakra. Place your hands on your knees with open palms and imagine all blockages leaving your body and disappearing in a dense fog. At this time, thank your spirit guides, ancestors, and those invited to take part in this session. May your journey be filled with bliss and uplifting thought.